The title of this audio is From Innocence to Cleverness. At some point of a human being's life, he is innocent, he is pure, he is unconditioned, and he acts without any conscious effort, but as his bodily instincts guide him, and guide not in a good, bad, right, wrong way. It just makes it act appropriately, whatever that thing might be. As he grows up, things start to lose its innate abilities. He starts to say things that he did not want to say, but he has to, because there are consequences that put him to danger if he doesn't speak that way. He does things that he does not particularly want to, but there are consequences if he doesn't do them. He he basically becomes like the person next to him, and the people that are next to him try to be like him. And this compulsion to be like the other person, or to somehow be better than the other person, stems from the idea that upon being with the other person, or bettering another, or getting so called fame and recognition from the other, will give him something. But he never really questions why is it that he is seeking that, and what is it that he gets from the recognition. And whatever he might say, what he gets, whatever words he may use to describe what does he get, he is interested in um, what his real interest is to keep playing the game that everyone else is doing, because he likes playing the game that everyone else is playing. The effect of playing the game that everyone else is playing, in any field, uh, is that it will succumb him, it will put him uh, in a life filled with uh, hope and anticipation. And the reason he resorts to hoping and anticipation is because his experiences of the good and bad things he has received from playing the games that he has been playing, uh, all his life and continues to play, he thinks, uh, upon playing enough games and upon dotting enough pleasurable experiences and string them enough on a daily basis, and if he continues to do that in a linear fashion, he will outbeat the pain, frustration, and suffering that is ensued upon him upon playing the games that he plays. Until the very last breath, and when the time is running short, and when his body starts to give him signals that he is, in fact, about to be finished, he is not able to deceive himself anymore because he has recognized that he is about to end. And that feeling reveals in every single second of his uh, experiences that he may go chase after thereon. And there is a undercurrent of enormous fear that he faces in doing the same actions that he has been doing all his life. But the difference here is the hope that he had all his life of achieving it and improving himself in the endeavors that he does will pan out. He is not able to say that to himself anymore, though he may say to others that I have lived a graceful life and I have had supporting uh, human beings around me and I have achieved this and that. And he puts up uh, with the image that he has to maintain amongst the people like he always had. But deep down, that hope is now converted into not hoping anymore. Not hoping anymore of the pleasures that he was anticipating, but the hope to survive more. And in this entire mechanism of hoping for pleasure, which perhaps then converted to hope of extending his life, he does not perhaps realizes that this hope was fear all along. With every word that he spoke, with every action that he did, with every person who he associated with everything that he did, the source and the basis of his action rested upon the bed of fear. And that fear was so unnoticed because when he was put on this earth and when everyone around him said to him X, Y, and Z, the essence of those X, Y, and Z were that this life is precious, this life rewards those who give, this life is magnificent because you are a human being and you are the most evolved creature and you are the most superior creature. This life is filled with positivity, and this life will give you all the happiness that you want. And upon working hard, you will get the rewards of what you want. This life will enrich you with success, money, prosperity, and this life will be something. So he does not get the opportunity to see life for what it is. And if your mind asks upon hearing these words, okay, so what is life? You are expecting an answer from me, thinking that if I tell life is X, Y, and Z, that XYZ has some significance and some positive attribute to it. It's because it's no surprise that when from every corner of the world you have been told that life is something, whatever that positive attribute might be, for 1 billion times, the billionth and 1st time you would obviously ask me, so what is life? Because you are expecting an answer for it to be something. So even if I, let's say life is blissful, life is peace, life is nirvana, that ain't that won't do anything for you. And if I say life is suffering, or if I let's say life is painful, or if I say life is uh, painful because you think life has something more than it is, it won't do you anything, is because your years of conditioning has suggested you otherwise. uh, so the degree to which the innocence of a human being is stripped away from him is something that a quote clever man uh, will never recognize because he thinks being clever and outmasking the other person um, will give him something.